during respiration, living organisms take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. But in green plants, during photosynthesis, the reverse takes place. Green plants take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Now, through what does this gaseous exchange take place? Well, this gaseous exchange takes place by the pores present on the leaves, which are known as stomata in plural, and in singular it is known as stoma. Now, are these stomata open all the time? No. Just like school gates open in the morning and gets closed by the evening, similarly, the stomata remains open during the daytime and gets closed during the night time. Now, the stomata is guarded by guard cells on two sides, which act like gates. Now, a closed stomata looks like a closed pea pod, and an open stomata looks like an opened pea pod. Now, how does the stomata open so that gaseous exchange can take place? That is, taking up of carbon dioxide and giving out of oxygen. We'll see that very shortly. Now, what happens if some dry raisins are kept in water? You can perform this simple experiment at home. Well, if you keep some dry raisins in water, then slowly they swell up. Now, why does this happen? Well, dry raisins have a greater sugar concentration than the outside water. So, water molecules come from a greater dilute solution to a lesser dilute solution, that is, inside the raisins. And that is how the raisins swell up. Now that the raisins have a lot of water inside it, the sugar concentration decreases. Now, this process of diffusion of water from greater diluted area to lesser diluted area by a semi-permeable membrane is known as osmosis. Now, stomata remains closed during the night time, and see there are water molecules in its adjacent cells. Now, at dawn, when photosynthesis takes place, then the guard cells, being green in color, photosynthesizes and so produces glucose. Now, see the sugar concentration inside the guard cells increase, and since the concentration increases, water from the adjoining cells diffuse inside the guard cells. Now, just like the raisins which got swollen up because of the diffusion of water inside, similarly, the guard cells swell up or become turgid, and that is how the stomata opens. Now, that was an old theory. According to the scientists, this is the new theory which I am going to discuss with you right now. What the scientists are telling now is that during daytime, the chloroplasts present in the guard cells, with the help of light energy, produce glucose molecules, which forms ATP molecules. Now, ATP goes and binds with the cell membrane of the guard cells, causing active transport of potassium ions. So, the concentration of potassium ions in the guard cells increases, which facilitates the diffusion of water from the adjoining cells into the guard cells, thus making it turgid and swollen, and so the stomata opens. So, light opens the stomata, through which carbon dioxide and light enters, and after photosynthesis, oxygen is liberated out through this stomata.